I'm here today to introduce to you the county's new director of the Department of Environmental Control and our Chief Sustainability Officer, Deborah Stone. The department is the county's counterpart to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, and the Illinois Environmental Protection Agencies, IEPA, for air pollution regulations. It's responsible for monitoring air quality and pollutants throughout Cook County. Deborah will be responsible for expanded internal functions, including the reduction of the county's environmental footprint, lowering fuel and energy use, minimizing waste, conserving water, and implementing new green practices. The county will be a leader in environmental policy, and we've already taken steps to reduce energy use in cooperation with Commonwealth Edison. The Department of Environmental Control is going to take the lead in implementing best practices and new industry standards to make the county a national example when it comes to environmental and sustainability practices. In its most important role, the department serves as the front line in protecting residents from pollution. The department will be asked to take a more active approach when it comes to working with the City of Chicago and Cook County's 127 suburban municipalities. Environmental problems and solutions do not stop at the boundary of one community. The department will be a critical link between Cook County and our communities, our neighboring counties, and the state and federal government. We will be more proactive in seeking out new partners, including municipalities, not-for-profit organizations, research institutions, the private sector, and others to leverage our collective strengths to improve environmental quality and services to residents.
I'm honored to be given this opportunity by the President to serve as Director of the Office of Environmental Control and with the new function of Chief Sustainability Officer. The air quality, permitting, monitoring, and enforcement functions that the President spoke about are at the heart of what this department does, and they're critically important for the quality of life of Cook County communities. I oversaw several regulatory programs at the state of Illinois, and I know how important it is to provide effective and efficient service for our customers and to do it within the resources that are available. But the environmental challenges facing the county range from local to global. They're very broad, from the brownfield on the corner that blights a neighborhood to climate change and how we're going to live with the new reality. It's going to take all the help, all the ideas and creativity that we can muster. And President Preckwinkle wanted the county to take a broad view of environmental issues, and she wanted to do it in a new and more effective way. Global corporations and universities are more and more approaching environmental issues by incorporating sustainability into their overall operations. By creating the function of Chief Sustainability Officer, the President, I believe, is signaling how important environmental progress is to her administration. Environmental impacts need to be part of the decision-making process of how the county operates. And furthermore, the creativity and solutions to work on environmental problems need to come not just from the department, but from everybody at the county. Everybody's ideas are needed, everybody needs to be engaged. And the President wants to reach out, not just across county government, but beyond, to collaborate with local governments, the private sector, nonprofits, academia, and elsewhere to make progress on environmental issues. I'm particularly pleased at President Preckwinkle's emphasis on performance measures and transparency and accountability. We've got limited resources. We need to know where we can put that for the most impact. And I've always enjoyed, in the opportunities I've had for public service, the kind of hands-on ability to help people that it offers, but I've also worked in organizations with private corporate leadership, and I appreciate the emphasis on measuring progress and using information as a management tool. And President Preckwinkle's administration is bringing those things together in a creative way, and I'm really delighted to have a chance to be a part of it. And I think the transparency that her administration has talked about being so important is also key to showing our residents in the county and communities that we're going to walk the walk, so that the county can be positioned itself to be a credible leader in collaborative efforts. And I know from my past stint at the county, and this is my second time around, what incredible opportunities for leadership there are in a government that touches people's lives from cradle to grave, that encompasses many hundreds of local governments and that links local governments up to the state and national governments. And President Preckwinkle has already demonstrated creative leadership on environmental issues by partnering with Commonwealth Edison to create over $850,000 of immediate savings annually on electricity. That program also created tools to track and manage performance on energy use, which is going to be very important. And she set a goal for her facility management department to achieve Energy Star rating for several buildings, and even set up wattage wars to harness the creativity of building managers to reduce energy use at courthouses and other buildings. And personally, from my past experience at the Illinois Nature Preserves Commission and dealing with open space and natural areas issues, I also really appreciate her leadership in setting up a professional approach to management of open spaces and natural areas at the Forest Preserve District at Cook County. And these are just examples of her broad approach to environmental issues and just some of the reasons that I'm so excited about coming to work for Cook County government and for the President.